Here's how they match up. Alvarez 5 years younger. The height for Trout.
The sea of humanity here at the Alamo Dome erupting like a volcano. The bell in round one of the 5th unification fight. 217 days. This is his 266th round as a pro. Trout, who just went downstairs with the straight left to the body. Trout launches the jab, goes downstairs to the body with the jab.
Cuts him on the chest there, but this is the distance Canelo needs to start landing. And there he goes.
There's a right hand that connects for Canelo. Flashes the jab, doubles up the jab, follows up with a right hand to the torso. Like we saw him do many times against Cotto in his last fight. This is his 152nd round as a pro. The fans, of course, will react to anything Canelo does. To set up a liver-liquefying left hook, and there's a lead left hook as he swarms Trout along the ropes. Cole calling for the break. And Canelo told us that that would be his strategy, wanting to invest in the body, slow down the fleet-footed Trout.
You see a lot of times they're straight shot, they're tough round to score.
And Canelo lunging forward, not gauging the distance, and Trout tagging him. Canelo lands the jab. 15 seconds left in the round. Oh, a nice jab from Canelo. That stings Trout, who comes back. Straight right hand by Canelo. Grazes off the cheek of Trout. Uppercut by Canelo. Counter right by Trout.
He's actually almost done better than Canelo since he's been hurt.
Canelo rips a right hand to the body.
Punch a bit, but Trout took the punch well.
Yeah, Canelo used to bullying his opponents in the past, especially the smaller ones.
Canelo's right cross and Trout's left cross, a lot of times they throw it to the chest or to the stomach. It's because they're having so much trouble finding the range against each other. They just want to touch something and maybe try to follow it up.
High guard on the right side, and there he blocks that. Straight left from Trout. Trout looking to put together a 1-2 combination.
And that's what
pays dividends later. He's done a better job to the body.
Once that head movement stopped, he's been stationary for those straight shots Trout's throwing. Although it's a good counter from him.
Stiff counter right from Canelo. Another right hand connects. Wants to circle away from the right. There's Trout with a nice short left uppercut.
And you know, Lawrence Cole, the third man in the ring, who's taken some heat over bouts in the past, has let them fight. Good right hand by Canelo.
Feet getting tangled there. It wasn't. Left uppercut by Trout finds its mark.
Trout threw the uppercut very effectively.
Controversy has reigned supreme in the state in the past. Trout's camp very cognizant of what they were coming into here.
Know what that means, Al? That means for those of us that are actually watching the fight, good uppercut there by Canelo.
Now Trout, uppercut, going on the offense, looking to establish control in the center of the ring as he unloads 2 jabs and goes downstairs to the midsection. Black and white. And Trout pops Canelo's head back with the jab. Now Canelo comes back with a couple of jabs of his own. 30 seconds left in the 5th frame. Here's how the Showtime crew has it, unofficial.
Except for Steve Farhood, who has the fight a draw, both Paulie and I. And there were several times in the Cotto fight when Trout did that.
I think a solid counter shot. You need to make Canelo think twice about being so aggressive. A solid counter shot will do that.
That their scoring was the same as ours. Two judges had a 1 point for Canelo, and 1 judge had it even. Yes, they do. Canelo, to me, looks like he's just slowed a tad in this round.
Well, he started the round
taking a look at the total body shots.
The volume work from Trout, though, has been much better in this round, and that body work's paying dividends right now.
And he's cutting the ring off on Canelo.
Yeah, go figure. Austin Trout showing heart and big shots.
He is finding a home for that overhand right.
This fight has so much intrigue because we know Trout can be hurt, even in the rounds in which he does well now.
It wasn't so much the shot that Canelo threw. It's away with a couple of short right uppercuts and the straight left. The jab finds its target.
Against Cotto. Didn't expect to see it too much in this fight, but he's landed it.
Trout
they've been told in Austin Trout's corner. They know what that score is. So the point is, we're now going to see whether Austin Trout can pick up the pace. This has been, by and large, an Austin Trout round, except for the one big power punch that Canelo Alvarez landed.
Left hand to the body by Trout. Known as a slick, crafty southpaw, more of a defensive first fighter, but now unloading a series of left uppercuts. Canelo. We've reached the midpoint as a nice right uppercut by Canelo. The midpoint of the fight.
He hit a wall. He's turning now.
Point of the fight, round of 7 underway, and as is often the case when you have a conventional fighter, and there is Canelo dropping Trout. Trout goes down for the first time in his professional career.
Just a nice Alvarez, and you know, Alvarez is landing well, but Trout is the busier fighter. That might be it.
Under a minute here as Trout now beginning to connect on Canelo with the jab and the follow-up, first time in his career.
Well, that's why you got to start every round sharp, just like it's the middle of the round. Trout came out to a lazy jab and got countered hard.
And Canelo now on the attack. Trout trying to survive another overhand right. A counter left from Trout. And with every shot gaining confidence as straight right finds its mark.
It's a great round of boxing.
Counter right by Trout.
I agree with Swift, man.
And there's a nice straight left from Trout as the action picks up here in the ninth.
Chances, and he forces him to go into the teeth of the lion, so to speak, because Canelo is the puncher. Although Trout lands a good shot there.
And he is more aggressive here.
The thing is, he throws him about once a minute. And the rest of the round, a lot of times, is controlled by Trout. So a lot of times it's Canelo winning the round when he's a little busier, but if he's not busy, he's giving up the round.
Canelo coming forward. Counter right by Trout. Both have thrown the exact amount of power punches as Trout again looking to establish the back.
Not landing as effectively as it was earlier.
Canelo using some head movement.
And again, this is what Louis Burke was saying. He's fighting in spots. Can Trout take advantage of Canelo taking the rest of his rest time?
And is Trout landing enough punches solidly to win these rounds?
Trout, who again resets. There's the 1-2 combination. Canelo done with the showboating for a moment again. With the high guard, has his hands up and then comes back, has Trout.
But he knows.
Canelo backing up, Trout lunging forward with the straight left. Canelo going downstairs with a left to the body.
He doubled that right hand up. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, maybe off balance.
Canelo misses wildly with the uppercut as Trout.
Good head movement.
Good head movement by Canelo, avoiding the brunt of that attack by Trout from the... I was saying that when you have a orthodox fighting his southpaw, the feet get tangled, makes him look a little awkward, but right now we are in Texas. Your judges here will see things. Just ask Paulie Malignaggi.
No comment.
You know, Canelo's pushing those right hands, but every once in a while he throws them crisp and correctly.
There's a straight right hand by Canelo, keeping Trout on it. Canelo.
But it is true also, at least he knows where he stands. Normally he wouldn't. So this is an interesting exercise in open scoring, or at least semi-open scoring.
Trout on the ropes momentarily. 10 seconds left in the 10th. Nice straight left. Canelo misses with a 1-2. There's a right hand to the body by Canelo. Straight left by Trout. 20 seconds left in. Jab, up, stab, and then the straight right to the sternum. Utilizing head movement to befuddle Trout. Trout, though, lands the straight left to the lead left hook, connects by Canelo.
Trout's got to be careful here. He's spending some time in the pocket.
Trout lands the straight left, now flashes the jab.
And this is what I mean. It's almost like Canelo saves it. Bring his momentum back forward.
Right hand, Trout shakes it off, saying he didn't hurt me with that one. Now they exchange single shots. We are headed to the 12th and final round here in Texas. Title unification.
He's worked a little bit more this round, but he's made it count. You know, the power he's throwing this round has landed a little bit. He's feeling confident.
A little showmanship from Canelo.
He's feeling confident. Does a little shuffle there. Regardless, he stays committed to it.
Overhand, a straight right hand there by Canelo connects. Wants to double up, but for the most part, we haven't seen the combination.
A crowd all on their feet. You know, here's a dilemma about open scoring.
Jim Gray, who had the scores read to him by the corner of Austin Trout, that they read it directly from the information they got from the WBC. So presumably that is...
And as many insiders and hardcore fans predicted, a round distance fight. We're going to the judges' scorecards here in Texas.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of action, we have a unanimous decision. All three in favor of the winner. He is now the WBC, WBA, and Ring Magazine Super Welterweight World Champion, El Orgullo de Guadalajara, Saul Canelo.